Are you guys ready? What a night this is going to be!
I have never been more ready for anything in my entire life. I cannot wait to see what's on the horizon.
I'm ready. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Let's just get the show started.
You're sweating. I can smell you over here.
Sorry.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
He ain't messing around.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Somebody needs to count the 10.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure. They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see.
Not a care in the world. Bad blood is a-boiling. I'm left with more questions than answers after that.
Next time I have trouble sleeping, do me a favor, play that thing a couple times.
We all know the WWE Universe has been known to go for blood from time to time, and tonight, just one of those nights.
Enough of the preliminaries. Here we go.
Tag team action on the way.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have the New Day against the Club.
Michael Corey, time to hop aboard the positivity bus because the New Day is here.
I hope your positivity bus drives right into a bridge embankment.
Take that back.
On the way to the ring, accompanied by Xavier Woods, at a combined weight of 497 pounds, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Do you eat your burritos with, like, almond milk?
Well, of course, I have a sensitive system. Come on, Michael, say it with me. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. All right, we'll just keep it a solo party.
Hey, I played word association with Anderson Gallows earlier today. I said Byron Saxton. You know what they said?
Let me guess, I got this. Nerd!
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Club.
One of the all-time great tag teams. Legends in Japan. Former tag team champions here in WWE. As big and bad as they come.
Their motto's always been very clear. We're here to beat people up and win championships.
A couple of good hoots.
And that powerful package known as Big E, here's the bell and gets to work.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
The former powerlifting and NCAA football standout Big E has come a long way in sports entertainment.
Really, Saxton? I wouldn't consider wearing a unicorn horn on my head and pouring sugary cereal in the mouths of strangers as making an indelible mark in the annals of WWE. Just implying such a thing is absurd.
Maybe you should try it.
Perfectly executed. Luke Gallows starting to slow down a bit.
Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Big E making a statement as we speak. A sickening thud as he lands hard. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
On a bumpy landing.
What can Luke Gallows do now to get the ball rolling again?
The strategy for going up against Luke Gallows is to find a way to avoid matching strength with this man, who can only be described as a one-man wrecking crew.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
It would be unrealistic for a super. He goes for the cover.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Still plenty of ammo left in this machine gun.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Carl Anderson starting to slow a bit.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
In a relatively short period of time, Big E's made a career of taking the biggest names in WWE and driving them into the canvas with this finisher, the big ending. Now that is a move.
Big E showing some expert prowess here.
Brought in the hard way.
There's a sound that a superstar's body makes when it crashes down to the mat for the big ending. There's truly nothing like it.
If you're an opponent of Big E's and he drops you with the big ending, you can pretty much forget it after that. It's over. Oh, it's all over. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Incredible elevation from the big man.
Nobody does it quite like him. Looking for an opening for that.
Big E, this is going to be big! Down they go!
Carl Anderson definitely looks off his game here tonight.
He's got the shoulders down.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here are your winners, Big E and Kofi Kingston, The New Day.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
It's hard to ignore the buzz coming from this Tampa crowd tonight. I hope everybody at home enjoyed this match as well.
Here comes the Queen!
Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. First ever women's Hell in a Cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing Iron Man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished it all in such a short period of time. And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte. Mella is money!
And accompanied by R-Truth from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE. And the sky's the limit for this young lady.
And she would have you believe that she has done it all.
She has!
By herself.
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
Oh, man.
That back was clearly part of her game plan heading in.
Here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by, the queen is rolling. What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker. I got right to the gut.
So damaging.
Oh, straight forearm.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
She lands an enormous elbow. Oh, and a knee, and another.
Nicely done.
Breaker.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your spot on the roster.
She's starting to get on a roll.
What does Carmella have to do to regain her composure? At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Charlotte is rolling here.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
She is just so dominant.
Momentum is completely in favor of Charlotte now.
Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
It does not look good for Carmella here.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one.
They did it. Wow, what a match.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Hey, Michael, Corey.
What?
It's glow time!
I'm surprised you enjoy this much, Saxton, seeing as how you're afraid of the dark.
Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Glow's like having a nightlight, so it's okay. Naomi's one of the most respected superstars in all of the women's division.
One of the most athletic superstars in the history of WWE.
A former pro basketball cheerleader, professional dancer, Naomi can do it all from bell to bell.
And one of the most fun and exciting entrances in all of WWE.
Never shies away from competition, always seizing the opportunity to get better. That's what feeling the glow is all about.
Behold the Empress of Tomorrow,
Asuka!
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Asuka absolutely incredible with what she has accomplished in such a short time here. Well on her way to becoming one of the best ever.
You know, I will never forget the first time I saw Asuka enter the NXT arena. She had so much buzz surrounding her debut, and I think it's safe to say Asuka has certainly lived up to her reputation.
one of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
The Irish lash kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us why Becky Lynch is so great.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's Evolution. And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Well, she wants this win bad. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Becky Lynch with the offense. Backbreaker. Asuka looking uneasy now. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
I don't know about you guys, but I did not expect to see her in so much trouble here tonight.
So many things are said about Naomi's athleticism and aerial abilities, but when the superstar locks in her bad place submission, her opponent taps out in the blink of an eye.
Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack.
Inside the ring now. We all know how devastating Naomi's rear view finishing move is, but to see how she's developed this submission maneuver and the excruciating pain her opponents endure, it's no wonder the hold is called a bad place.
Naomi's got more moves than you can count, and I think she has a few she can use to finish off an opponent. The bad place submission shows how she's developed as a competitor and different ways she can humble a challenger.
Naomi feels awfully good about herself, and the crowd does too.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Becky Lynch, exploder suplex.
Oh, it's over.
Asuka's just getting overwhelmed.
She goes for the cover. And she kicks out at two.
She's still in this one.
Down to the floor. Becky Lynch with the offense. Becky Lynch going for it.
Got the disarmer. That's what makes her so dangerous. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that.
Naomi has built up quite a WrestleMania resume over the last few years. In back-to-back WrestleManias, Naomi earned 2 impressive milestones. Some cover here. Hits her with a stiff elbow. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Can I clear up the revisionist history you two put forth about Naomi at WrestleMania? Naomi got lucky when she won that 6-pack challenge that was unfair to Alexa Bliss. And then the next year, she was outside the ring for half the match.
There's no asterisk at WrestleMania, Corey.
Naomi has truly felt the glow at the Showcase of Immortals. Now we have Becky Lynch on the attack. It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against 2 opponents at the same time. After that, the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling 2 opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael.
Here we go. Becky Lynch setting it up.
The Exploder.
Asuka needs a miracle.
But now can Becky...
She goes for the cover. They got it. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It does not get any bigger than Rey Mysterio.
And accompanied by Gran Metalik, Kalisto, and Lince Dorado, representing the Lucha Dragons.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
Well, Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career. The Hall of Famer is here!
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Edge has accomplished everything in his career.
Absolutely. I mean, you go back to Edge's childhood where he won an essay contest to win the right to trained inside the ring for the first time, and since then, of course, creating a Hall of Fame career here in WWE.
The ultimate opportunist.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Oh.
What grace! Float over into the
Edge gathering attention in a hurry.
vertical suplex. He's going for the pin. And that was only a one.
Not yet.
Float over, and it's truly spectacular. Drops the elbow on him.
He's starting to stumble here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
The Money in the Bank match and contract have been associated with some of the most thrilling moments in WWE history. It's important to remember that it began with the first Mr. Money in the Bank, and that was Edge, after he won the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 21.
Bulldog!
Edge with nice contact there.
The Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 21 was something very different when it debuted in 2005. Edge is known as a master of ladder matches and was the odds-on favorite. The Rated R Superstar made sure that contract led him to championship gold.
Edge set a standard when he won the first Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 21. But I don't think anyone could have anticipated just how sought after the Money in the Bank contract would become. Look, Edge is on the attack now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
The Impaler!
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Incredible.
He goes for the cover. He's got him covered.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop.
Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here.
There may be no coming back from this.
Unless he...
His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow.
Oh, a devastating shoulder tackle.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Look at Edge here.
Suplex! He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. As you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
His clothesline finds the mark. When taking on Rey Mysterio, Corey, it seems most opponents have the same strategy, and that is to try and overpower him. Edge is sizing it up.
The Impaler DDT. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Okay, this time has to do it.
Byron, Corey brings up a great point. Superstars may be able to overpower Mysterio, but they have to catch him first, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, my advice to anybody taking on Mysterio would be if you get a hold of him, never let him go, because there's a good chance you won't get him again.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Schoolboy!
What is keeping this competitor going?
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Boom, what a slam. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. Here's the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Schoolboy out of nowhere. A kick out, and he almost had him. Ow! Ow! Edge slipping some here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there, and now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. In a precarious position here.
Yeah, I don't like where this is heading, Michael.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Escapes trouble there. Edge gathering attention in a hurry. Showing off his quick hands. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Edge is sizing it up.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Edge is sizing it up. The Impaler!
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Over and over and over. How many times are we going to see it?
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other. Spear!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
What an incredible tag team contest. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
The Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Big win here to start the show. If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Maurice, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas. Residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have him in. Despite what Byron Saxton said about him in the past, Shelton Benjamin is a true legend, and he's ready for action.
The gold standard in WWE.
And from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin has done everything there is to do in WWE and around the globe, and continues to pad his incredible resume with great performances night after night.
Hey, he's been a tag team champion, a United States champion. In fact, Shelton Benjamin is so tough, he once competed for 3...
If The Miz has his way, this tag match is going to begin in awesome fashion.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
He's focusing on the face now.
Oh, big boot.
Using the boot here.
The human body can only
only absorbed so much of that. He's not looking like himself here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Goes down hard. Trying to fracture his jaw. Oh, and he hits the axe handle. Executed perfectly. When this guy's on, look out. The Miz is looking in this.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy.
And The Miz delivers the snap DDT, and that should do it.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Watch it.
Figure 4 leg lock. This could be it.
Incredible move by The Miz.
That has got to be it.
Man, I wonder if Benjamin can really survive this.
Well, a pin attempt. Too close for comfort. He can't let that happen again.
It could take more than that.
The Miz with the offense. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Keep your eye on this one. Incoming. Plenty of force behind that knee. Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. No, he reverses it. He's inflicting some serious pain here. The finisher could ask. No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Ooh, Benjamin just evades that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look at this. Miz. And the Miz delivers the snap DDT, and that should do it.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Watch it. Miz. Skull-crushing finale.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. They did it! Oh no, Corey. Corey, what happened to the lights?
I think we're about to find out.
Oh my God. Oh, this can't be good. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at from behind, from behind. Turn around, turn around. The Undertaker. Chokeslam! Rest in peace! The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
No one ever thought he'd ever make it here to WWE. But now, here the phenomenal one is, ready to compete.
And his opponents, first, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is here.
And the yes movement is in full effect.
Self-made superstar.
Daniel Bryan so proud of the fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to...
Great offense by AJ Styles. Clearly on a mission here.
Oh my DDT! Oh my DDT!
Spiked him.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Set him up.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Running Bulldog. driven down with such power, guys. And he looks helpless after that enziguri.
Look at this. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
Oh, man.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Oh, my DDT!
Lights out.
Dragon Screw takes him down.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE Power Rankings on social media.
And I'm seeing a lot of varying opinions, which is great. Though, interestingly enough, I don't see any that agree with what Corey was saying. Go figure.
Guys, I was in the locker room in the latest ranking.
Here we go. Just a dizzying supply of kicks.
This is all but over.
It's all academic from here. Back between the ropes. He landed it.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking, Corey. It's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put...
He's going for the pin. I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
Too soon.
Submission time. Is he done? And he somehow fights his way free.
Lucky for him, that looked devastating.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Incoming! Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Got him in the S-lock.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. That packed a punch. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Uh-oh, here comes the phenomenal one. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's on the defensive here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him. Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings,
Here we go.
AJ Styles really testing his resolve here.
Perfectly executed, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Got the reversal. He delivers a hard clothesline. Submission time.
Looks like he's starting to lose it here. You got to think about...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
AJ Styles continues the head games.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now that's how you make a statement.
AJ Styles is not looking so good here. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Hey, there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Toss to the outside.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Amazing combination.
AJ's in big trouble now.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Drop kick to the knee.
Gentlemen, AJ Styles may be out.
Don't count out AJ. Down to the floor. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.